Hey everybody, I'm Brett. I'm live from the Systemax office here in Springfield, and Brett's up in our Peoria office today. But we wanted to jump on here real quick and let you know that our next social media session is coming up next week. It's a week from today, Tuesday.
Yeah, week from today.
Look at that. It's 3 to 5:30 here in our Systemax office, but it's also available on a webinar base. So we're really going to cover LinkedIn on this session. It's a big topic, a big platform for a lot of multiple industries, but depending on where your target audience is, of course, this could be a really great platform for you to utilize. And we're going to be covering different things like how to network on this platform, what sort of content should be on this platform that you could repurpose from maybe some of your other platforms. We're also going to cover how to advertise on this, and I think that's a good one. And I know we've used it internally a lot for different reasons. Utilize it as a recruitment tool, which is a great place to look for new hires on a networking platform. So it's different than your Facebook and other platforms like that, but a lot of businesses misuse this, I think.
I don't think a lot of businesses use it at all or use it to the way that they should. And I think people kind of mess around with it and play around with it, but I don't think they really dive in and have any sort of strategy. And often it's just left to the individual to do whatever they want or post whatever they want. There's usually not a corporate strategy tied into it behind the scenes. And most of our customers, it's a really good platform for, and it's underutilized. I also don't understand why my shirt is showing up purple because it's black and my face looks like I have an extreme sunburn, but something must be going on with the lighting in here.
That's okay. Thank you if you're purple. A lot of businesses are misusing it or not using it enough. And just the difference between a business page versus a personal page, which is kind of what we covered in our session on Facebook, but there's different uses as a business page or as a company page, as LinkedIn likes to call it. So there's just a lot of missed opportunity there. And if it fits your industry and your business, I would take advantage of it because not a lot of companies are utilizing it in a correct way. So that's a huge, huge benefit. And to kind of get the insights of how it works and then implementing it into your plan, I think is really helpful.
Yeah, I'm sure we will show you some things that you're not taking advantage of, some things that you're not doing. And even just the way to create an ad is a little bit more confusing than using Facebook. It's a little bit more challenging to find. And so we'll show you how to do that. But they have a lot of the same functionality within LinkedIn as what Facebook has when you're building an ad. So you can target specific companies or individuals with certain titles. So that's good for advertising or promoting your business. It's good for trying to find other people who like future employees to recruit. I think that's why it's a really good recruiting tool. So it also, what I've found is that YouTube links up extremely well with LinkedIn. And so often we'll share our YouTube videos on our LinkedIn page. If you've not liked or followed our YouTube channel, please go do that. But it shares very well when YouTube does not share well on Facebook. They actually will throttle that and downplay it. So there's some pluses for sure to using LinkedIn.
That's a good video on is just continually grow. So your LinkedIn strategy is unique. You can even pull in a YouTube link, which is not recommended on Facebook, but on LinkedIn it works. Or you can upload a video natively like normal. But there are different image sizes that you should use for this platform. Just little tips and tricks like that makes your page look a little bit more put together, a little bit more polished, and a little bit more professional. And that's definitely a look that you want to consider, especially if you're heavily using LinkedIn as a recruitment tool or a networking tool. So we're just going to help give you tips and tricks on how to really use the platform and utilize it well. And like you said, the advertising options are very similar to Facebook. A little dollar amount goes a long way on LinkedIn. So just trying to find it is a little more challenging than it is on Facebook. But once you get there, it kind of lays out the steps for you. So just breaking down each advertising option. So a really in-depth only about LinkedIn. Some of our other sessions have been about Facebook and Instagram, or Instagram and Snapchat. So this one's solely dedicated to just LinkedIn, which I think is important. And if it fits your realm and your industry, this is a great session for you to sign up for, which the link is below to sign up and register for that session. And then after that, we have another session on branding and figuring out your culture, and that's in August 9th, I believe. But you can sign up for either one of those below. Our YouTube channel is below, so you can subscribe and follow along on our videos there, or kind of get a better idea of who we are as a company.
One thing that I would say, that if you are in the marketing department and you have salespeople or commercial lenders or people who are out trying to sell your products, this would be the session to attend, because often those commercial lenders or sales reps are out there just doing whatever they want on their page, and they're not taking advantage of potentially the content that you're creating. So this will help you come up with a content strategy and deploy it across your sales force, the people who are out in the community. I think that is something that is underutilized. And if you're in that role for your organization, I think this will give you some good ideas of how you can take advantage of LinkedIn.
So we did he asked if LinkedIn for small businesses too. If your audience is a great platform for you to try. If you don't feel like your target audience is there, I wouldn't waste your time and your strategy on it. I would implement it elsewhere. It seems like for you, your Facebook page does a really great job, and that's where your audience is. I'd focus on a platform, dominate in that one first, and then jump on to maybe some other platforms. But if you feel like your audience is there specifically, then I would test it out and try it and put, a strategy behind it.
And Josh, if you're trying to grow maybe corporate business relationships with corporate companies to have your product be a gift at Christmas time, or just even like a years of service gift, that would be a good place to use LinkedIn, because you would be able to go find the right person at those organizations, maybe in a geography, maybe there's specific companies that you want to partner with. That's where you could use LinkedIn, target those people specifically, connect with them, start interacting with them, and create a relationship. So that's just knowing your business a little bit more than others. I think that would be a potential good way to use LinkedIn and get to the right people very quickly.
I agree. Shifting a little bit from the session, which is next Tuesday, July 10th. We have all of our past sessions that have been recorded, and they're available for download. So if you have missed them or didn't realize that we were having these sessions or anything like that, we do have them available for download. They are typically going to be $50, but if you comment below stating that you're interested in one of them, we'll give it to you for a discounted price. We'll probably do half off, do you think? $25? You're
in charge, so do what you want to do.
Take it. We'll do half off if you comment below and let us know which session that you want. The first session was a basic platform overview, mostly about Facebook, but just typically developing your audience and where they are. The second session was definitely all about Facebook, how to build your audience of advocates, how to review your insights, knowing the algorithm of what works and what doesn't work a little bit more. The third session was all about Facebook Ads Manager, a very, very popular session that we had. The fourth session was Instagram versus Snapchat and how to utilize it for your business. So if you needed to review those again, the link below to register for the sessions, it breaks all of those sessions down. So if you're interested in any of the recording sessions, it's audio file and then our presentation, comment below and we'll give it to you for half off. If not, just go ahead and either send us a message or email me and I can get that over to you and we can set that up.
Josh, to your comment there, we have a whole client list of about 4,500 financial institutions across the country. So if you want to partner on something where we can get your offering to those customers, to those financial institutions, let's talk about it and see if we can put something together to do something on a larger scale. I think that's a really good offering, and I know that we're already talking about another customer and doing something like that with you guys, but I think that we could do it on a good size scale, or to the scale that you would like to do it at. So let's talk further about that.
And I've seen that you can put within chunks. I just think that's so cool. So if it works, it could be a really fun, interesting gift, and it's local, which I think a lot of businesses, especially like financials and things, like to pull that in, the local aspect of things. That's a really good idea.
Yep.
All right, well, I think that is all we had to cover for today. Again, register below for any of our upcoming sessions, or if you want a recorded session that we've already completed, comment below on which one you want, and you'll get a half-off deal just today.
Thanks for watching, guys.
See you next time.